You're good.
Now, one of the things I'm not going to do for civil rights, I'm not going to stand on that bench for my civil rights. But you know, it's almost 393 years since the slave ships landed here in America. And we've come a long way, and we haven't come a long way. You know, in 1968, on April the 3rd, in the evening, Dr. Martin Luther King said that he had been to the mountaintop and he had seen the promised land. And here we are many, many years later, and the promised land is not here. But Dr. King, I think, was talking to this generation as we pass that baton on and to make America really the great nation. I remember when I was a junior high school student here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I read about this young man named Emmett Till. Emmett Till was about the same age I was, about 14 years of age. If Emmett Till had been alive today, he'd probably look something like me or my friend, Brother Gordon. But Emmett Till was killed in Mississippi because he looked at a white woman, spoke to a white woman or whatever. And they beat him so severely and dumped him in the river. When they finally retrieved his body, the state of Mississippi declared that the casket should not be opened. But his mother had the good sense to open the casket. And thousands of people saw Emmett Till's body. And I saw Emmett Till's body in a magazine. And my civics teacher saw that I was very disturbed about that. And she said, Avon, why don't you write your feelings, your paper? And I wrote this paper, America, are you really America to me? America, are you really the land of the free and the home of the brave? America, are you really the land of the free and the home of the brave? And the answer kept coming back, no, America, you're not really the land of the free and the home of the brave. But I made up in my mind way back then. Since then, I've gone to jail more than 30 times. That one day I would hope to say, that America, you are truly the land of the free and the home of the brave. But on this day, I cannot say that because America is still not the land of the free and the home of the brave. You know, there is more than 22,000 eligible African American voters in this country. I saw 22 million African American eligible to vote. But 8,000 of those do not vote. There's something wrong with that. You know, Harriet Tubman, she brought more than 500 slaves into freedom. She didn't have the internet, didn't have the tweeters or whatever. We have all this technology that we can use in terms to this day more so than ever. We need to encourage people to register to vote. But at the same time, we have to stop this madness in America in terms of passing laws that try to prohibit people from voting. Because if we're going to change things, it's going to be through the ballot box. So not only should we, protest in terms of the methodology, in terms of denying people the right to vote through voter IDs, etc., that you got to have. For example, I'm a little bit absent-minded now at this age. If I decide to go to the poll and leave my wallet on the kitchen counter, although everybody at the poll knows me, I still cannot vote. All right? And there's something wrong with that. And we need to find ways in terms to mitigate that and permit everybody who's eligible to vote to vote. But again but not only that, we must move very quickly, very fastly to get people registered to vote and find ways to get them to polls to vote. If in fact, so one day Dr. King's dream, Dr. King's vision on the mountaintop of the promised land will come true. And with your help in passing the baton to this generation and to the next generation, that one day I can say, God, quite honestly, America, you really are the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you very much.